Good evening. As the modern web applications goal is to make the user experience better and make the web applications native, right? So in that case, if the user uses the web application for the most of the time, the memory consumption of the web application is also matters. So I'm glad that we have debugging tools to identify where the memory leakages are in Chrome. But what are the suggestions do you give to the developers to prevent the memory leakages, or what are the areas that developers should concentrate to prevent the memory consumption?
It's one of the things that I found the most difficult thing to debug on web pages, despite the dev tools we've got. Who's going to fix it?
We are going to fix it. Yeah, this is actually a huge pain point for us. We've invested a bunch of effort into trying to understand memory usage ourselves inside of Chrome this year, and I think I don't know if you are feeling it, but we definitely know our graphs are all going down in terms of memory consumption, and I think the actual developer experience is next. It's very hard to do. You're right. Greg is actually one of the pioneers of this back in the day, where he went and engaged with the Gmail team and built them a little bot that runs Gmail for what, 72 hours?
We ran Gmail for many, many days.
Right, and caught their leaks.
I expected it to be flat, and it wasn't.
Right, and it's hard. I agree, it's hard, and we are sorry that this is not working today, but we will get there, and this is one of our focus areas.
There's a lot of effort being put onto the low-end devices too.
Yeah, and also I think in the past year we did a lot of work in the dev tools, and then we actually can capture some of the memory. You can using the dev tool today run your website and then try to capture the memory snapshot, and then to see where the memory, what part, at least relative to Chrome, may not be relative to exactly what part of your code, but you can see where the memory goes.
Yeah, you should also, just like any good programmer, pay attention to how many references that you're keeping. It's easy to understand in the code that you write yourself, but if you bring in a bunch of frameworks that you don't understand how they work, you can, all it takes is one reference, right, to pull the whole world with you, or keep it around, and it's hard.
Well,
our tools can definitely get better.
Sorry, a way we tackle a lot of this on the server side is you run a pool of 5 workers, and once memory gets so high on one of them, you just kill it and restart it. Yeah. And I'm kind of pushing my own agenda a bit here, but can we have? I really want us to look at navigation transitions again, and I think we're starting to do that, because in something like Gmail, if you're clicking on emails, we could do full page reloads, and if we could do that fast, and we could do that in a way that you could still have a fancy transition, then you've got that sort of teardown.
Because you're already killing it constantly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Can we get agreement on that now? No,